Rồi tay chân chưa? Ngồi lên đứng lên cái đi xỉn nỉ đi không nổi. Ngủ lên ghế ngủ đi. Ngủ đi, chừng nào có khách thì kêu thức gì vào. Người này Thu còn mấy chuyến xe nó cho đi dụm Thu. Em thôi từ đây tới chiều nó hết. Chị thấy hôm qua tới giờ còn mười mấy tiếng nữa. Sợ còn làm họ nó quên. Kệ, chơi từ từ đi. Thằng này cũng không có được hạng nhất đâu. Chơi mở hết mấy cái ô được. Cuối cây ha. Tới hết tuần lần Thu.
Yeah.
Từ đây cho tới chủ nhật luôn á.
Yeah, and I tried to explain that to Carl, but I'm sorry if I didn't articulate myself clearly. But yeah, it definitely was, like ED was, you as the program manager, you definitely was responsible for the training, the policy piece, and you were the primary point of contact for the reconsideration. And I only served in that capacity when you were out, but when you were obviously when you're in the office and when you're available, it was a collaborative effort, and you would only run things by me when you needed HC's input. So it wasn't a heavy lift by any means. But with the transition going over to Carl's office, if it had remained under Loretta, then we would have continued with that process. But now that it's transitioning over to Carl's office, I just have to defer to what he decides to do. Obviously, I'm here, and I don't mind helping Carl. I don't mind helping you, whomever, in the best interest of the agency. So whatever's in the best position of the agency, I'm willing to do. I don't know. Maybe I should do color. What you think, Annie?
Yeah.
You got a color that's close to my toes, a gel color.
Gel color, huh? What? Okay. You want color, so we just do regular polish.
Okay.
Regular powder. Màu của nó là màu gì chị Liên? Okay, rồi. Same color, right? Tiffany? Same color. Same color on your toe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just forgot the number.
Okay. I got it.
Human capital, may I help you? Yes. Hi, I'm sorry, I picked up because I thought you were someone trying to get connected to our conference call. Can I call you once I'm done with my call? Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but in the meantime, though, I do think that, because the version of the desk reference that we have has been cleared by EEOC and NNSA and all the third parties, maybe Brad, what we'll do is just replace the one that we have on HNet with the
Chưa lấy mà
current
đâu,
version,
quà bấm
and
cứu
then
rồi.
that will give us time to
Chị còn mấy cái, hai
work
cái
with
không Phước?
whoever's going to take the lead. We can then
Bên chị
modify
còn
the
hai
timeline,
cái,
we
rồi
can
bên
redefine and make it more concise
bên
and
Fishball
prescriptive
còn hai
so that
cái
it's
nữa là
clear for
hết rồi đó,
everyone.
là
But
xong
we
rồi đó,
need to
hết
put
rồi đó.
something out there now
Lần này chơi lẹ.
that's relevant. I'm sorry.
Người hỡi người, xin đừng e ấp làm tiếc hẹn thù. Xin sáng
Okay.
hồng say mở sông.
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
Try your hand, Tiffany. Tiffany. straight ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Cái kiểu
Well, the
xinh
the
đừng
guidance that
lo.
Brad released in August, I asked Lisa to put that on HCNet, so that should be there effective today. So that's already out there. Yeah, that's already out there. So we're at the point where now I could just, transition I'll go through like we discussed, Carl, and update, take George's and Loretta's position out and update it with the reasonable accommodation program manager. And then I'll just turn it over to, and then y'all take it out from there, who's going to be the owner.
Thôi như chị có nấu một mớ rồi đó mà phải lấy nó ra.
Right.
Phải lấy nó ra.
And Brad, if you still have Brad, if you still have questions for clarity, Brad, if you, as a reasonable accommodation
Chị có
program
nấu,
manager,
chị
if you
thấy
still
chị có
have
nấu mà không biết
questions
nấu cái
on
form nào chị
things
quên
that
mất
are like
tiêu.
outside of the LRAC function, like setting pay for someone who's
Cái cuối cùng ở
getting
không
ready to, I don't know, like if it's a pay setting question
cùng rồi
or
đó phải không?
classification or telework question, you can either like go to Kim and Kim knows to contact someone in my office, or you can come to my office directly. That part has not changed because that's kind of outside. Yeah, that's outside of the LRAC and the ER function, right? Mm-hmm.
Có rồi.
Mm-hmm.
Đang quay phim này thôi. Đang quay phim này. Ok. Giống như chị nấu. Cô đang nấu một chút rồi phải không?
Nấu được có một ly hết cạn cam.
Ok. Dạ.
Lấy được 9
Ok.
Mm-hmm.
Để chị
Right.
qua bên kia chị lấy cam.
Like travel policy, you would reach out, like travel policy, you'll reach out to Rosanna. I think you have her name still. And like you said, facilities, that still remains in MA. And so they're and then the recruitment piece is still with Donna Friend. So there's still different components of accommodation. But either like I said, you can contact Kim either, and Kim knows that if it's a question she can't answer, she can contact me, or you can contact me. Either way, I'm available, whichever way you guys work it out. Okay.
Điện thoại thôi. Bắt đi. Hai cái đó.
Oh, okay.
Nói hai câu help
Okay.
you.
Okay. Telework, yeah. Yeah. So so you can still come to me, Brad, for all the other HC policy questions. You'll come to me. And just work with Carl's office for local, for the
Bữa
LRAC.
nay phải rảnh chị
function.
điếp tay cho thôi.
Okay.
Còn thích hả? Đâu? Mà nó ra đẹp quá ha. Lựa màu kế đi, màu kế là màu gì đi? Rồi next color là màu gì? Chị có mua mấy cái màu nu á. Trong cái bọc đó có mấy màu mới. Thử mấy màu đó.
Oh no.
Bếp thử lên chân coi. Tiếp thử rồi. Nó lấy rắc rắc lên, rắc rắc cái lấy phủi được chị nghĩ được. Phủi nó. Không thì mình lấy miếng giấy mình đựng ở dưới thôi, cái xong rồi mình gom lại thôi. Rắc rắc lên. Được cái thuộc ở dưới thôi. Điếu không? Ồ có lý đó, chị nghĩ điếp lên chân nó dễ hơn là mình đắp á. Được ra đây thử lên trên chân thu thử nè.
Hey Brad, one second.
Okay.
Trời ơi, bà nội ơi.
Okay. You there, Brad? Yeah, like I'm sorry. I just, you know, I try to kind of reason and, you know, make a compelling argument to them of, you know, like the reporting relationships that we had already. It was working. We had a system in place, you know, me, you, GC, you know, but, you know, it's above my pay grade at this point. I don't know what's driving the intensity behind this, you know. So my only recommendation is get Campos, do whatever you need to do, because it's like, you know, what we had worked, you know, and I get that the LRAC function, I get that, okay, it's no longer Rashida, it's Carl. But from my perspective, that should be the only change, you know. It's no longer Rashida, it's Carl, right. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Lúc trước chị đi mò sò đó, mò xong về có móng chân đó, nó khác ngay giữa nè, chị nhấn xuống trời ơi. Mò sò xong móng chân nó bị gãy luôn, gãy làm đôi luôn. Mò sò đó cũng vui, đứng mò đạp bắt con sò, bắt quá trời luôn.
But I'm not sure. I honestly, I think, I don't know if Aaron fully understands all that was involved in the process. I really think that they were looking at it in tunnel vision from the perspective of how do we fix Rashida's office. I do not believe that, and I have to meet with them again, but I do not believe that the consideration was given as far as the department-wide program here, and that the desk reference is not limited to just headquarter employees. You know, it's for everyone throughout the department, and not just those who report up to the Chico. So it's, I don't know if all those variables were considered. I just don't know. But either way, you know, I wanted to emphasize to you that I want to do whatever's best in the department. So I don't mind continuing being your backup if Carl does not want to, you know, because we can't have that in the best interest of employees. Like we just had to settle on a case recently because an accommodation, the judge determined that we didn't discriminate against this employee, but because this is before your time obviously, but because we didn't move quickly on this person's accommodation and sat for months, we had to settle, you know, just from that little factor, you know. So I think it should be a concise system in place, a background, you know, like a backup, whether it's ED, HC, HCED, GC. I think we should still do the committee for reconsideration like we discussed before. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what we need to do at this point, but I think we need to have another meeting of the minds, and it has to come from on high to
Trong cái thẻ nó có để mà. Thẻ chưa đưa cái thẻ cho nó đọc nữa.
Right.
15 đồng mấy ký.
Yeah. So I don't know how we
Gặp
resolve
cho
this.
nó ra giùm em.
You know, I just think I know internet say he's already chimed in on the best breakfast. And I get it that, you know, from what I hear from Carl, it seems like Leslie Ann is telling him that, you know, these are things that he feels to be changed, and he's taking her advice and he's leading with that. But I don't want to lose sight of the fact that, you know, that this again is a department-wide document, and you know, like the reconsideration piece of it, if DC found that to be an issue, they would have said it. They would have said it should not be the DMO. It should be someone else. But they didn't. They agreed with the process. So I just don't know what to do at this point. Yeah. 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 I think at a minimum, like, it just seems like to me, it looks like we're just gonna have to update scratch the memo, put the roles and responsibilities in the desk reference, and probably, unfortunately, address the reconsideration piece again. I think he's fine with everything else. When I looked at his comments, his major heartburn was the reconsideration piece. Yeah. Okay, Brad, sorry about that. Okay. But remember, anything outside of the LROC, like, you know, like any policy questions you have, you can call me. And if I determine that it's an LROC issue, then I can work with Carl's office. There's no need for you to have like this whole list of people to call for these different things. That's not efficient to me. Yeah. Right, exactly. To me, that's not, that's not efficient to me. But okay, well, I guess you got to call in. You have to fill her in. Okay, thanks, guys. Yes, if I wanted to come get a salad for lunch, is the bar open or do I still have to do takeout? Okay, may I place an order? Tiffany. 240-477-3350. A black Lexus. Can I have the salmon salad? But I want the spicy Italian dressing, extra spicy Italian, creamy Italian, yeah, dressing, but I want extra dressing, please. And I'll order the tostino rolls. And I would also like creamy Italian dressing with those, and sour cream. That'll be all. Yes, please.
Được, ngon
Thank
Tiết.
you.
Sáng Tiết không có cà phê à? Ngon, cà phê này ngon, lâu quá không uống, thơm. Ơi cho tôi tình yêu inside. Trời ơi, nó bận rộn quá à. Những lần xin nỗi sống và đón người đi vào. Hi Debbie. Yeah, go to the back, Debbie. Pedicure. Rồi xuống lẹ lên, trả giấy cho bà. Not yet. When you back?
When did I text you? Monday?
Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God, my nails look terrible. Can I come today?
Yeah. I'm saying usually you come every 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
this time like 3 weeks, so.
And you see, I can't go beyond 2 weeks, so then they stop breaking. You had just put that set on.
Medici. Medici nữa. Same color, hand and toe same color. Người tên tình chưa đủ.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still at the nail shop.
You still waiting?
No, I'm in the chair, but I'm still here, so I can call you when I'm on my way. But do you have to be there by 3:45? Are they gonna let you in if it's after 3:45? It's 2:30 now.
I don't know what time they close. I just know last time the lady told me 3:45. Do I need you with me?
That's a good question. I don't know, cause you already showed. I don't know. I would hate for you to get all the way out there and why? Who you gonna get to take you? I'm not Ubering you all the way out there. That's gonna be $50, Taylor. And then I got to pay $50 for the if you pass. Like, come on. You may just have to if I can't get to you before 3 o'clock, you just gonna have to wait till tomorrow. But I'm in the chair.
Okay, go wash it.
They said it's about to
If you don't come back by tomorrow, I mean yesterday. Okay, well, I'll stop you before 3 o'clock. We're gonna head out there.
Alasannya? Okay, 1 second. Thì Khánh nói điện thoại thì Khánh.
Okay, how much are you getting?
78. You pay cash or credit?
Credit.
It's 80.